Hello everyone, it's Jobku back for the final Shortventure 3 review. This is Spikes. This is by Ubersaw, and apparently was made in a week, half of which he was sick. So, let's see what we've got going on. The readme's already kind of told me what I'm expecting here. So I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Overrun with spikes. Kids all around. Can't go be the guys without doing needle. To combat this, kid government, world government reunited and made spikes to win against spikes. Shoot them down, all down, and end all spikes. Spikes.
Alright, so yeah, it's an idle game, supposedly. I guess incremental game might be more accurate. Probably won't be idling much. So, yeah. I'm really excited. I love idle games. So I'm excited to see this. Let's find out what's going on here. Okay, use the rodent. Oh, wow, I got a lot of rooms here, it looks like. I'm going to be upgrading things to take advantage of this whole map. So, room. Okay, spike drop frequency I can upgrade for 20 bucks. I have a few different upgrades, farewell spike, diamond spike. So it looks like 20 bucks is going to be my first upgrade in this part to make the spikes drop more often. And at that point, I can start to afford different buffs to spikes. It looks like I also can go around here and spend 50 bucks to rent more rooms. Awesome. Let's see what guns. So I have a M9 equipped, just my simple little pistol, but there's a lot of other stuff going on. Wow. What's in here? Welcome to Spikes. Your objective here is to kick spike ass and get paid for it. Spikes will be dropped from the ceiling for you to shoot. Use a terminal to upgrade the facilities and your arsenal. Higher tier spikes are harder to kill but give great rewards. While in the terminal menu, click the borders of the screen to view other rooms. Rent them and hire people. Missed spikes will fall downwards for other kids to shoot, so prioritize columns. Awesome. Gosh. I need to work on my aim. So yeah, I've heard this game, it takes about 2 hours, so you know, settle in, grab some popcorn. I know you're all watching my little Let's Plays here for your own entertainment, so I'm gonna, you know, settle in. Also, this game does not save, so I do have to do it in one sitting, which is understandable given the complexity of saving a game like this, where they kind of have complex game state, and the time limitations. If I accidentally quit, there are apparently there's a debug hotkey to hack in money, so I'm not too worried about that. Huh. Okay, so looks like if I fall, I can go here. I can't go to that room. So, okay, it looks like I can't go to the left or right yet, probably because I haven't bought those rooms, but I can, if I fall down, get back up. It's a good safety net feature. Yeah, so I only have one bullet at a time, and I'm firing pretty close to my maximum rate. It's not at 20 bucks. I don't know if I want to upgrade the spike frequency yet. I feel like I won't be able to take super good advantage of that. So I'm going to try to upgrade my pistol instead to the 5.4. Now we're talking. These actually functional guns are an all-around upgrade and perform reasonably against basic spikes. Let's see what that 9 says. These fell off a government truck, and we picked them up without them noticing. Rusty, inaccurate, and slow, but they do the job. Okay, so now I have a better gun. I can just hold down Z to shoot, looks like. Although I don't really want to do that with this gun because it's still too slow to hit every spike like that. It looks like I can destroy spikes and my bullet will keep going, so if there's a lot of spikes here, I would be able to like have piercing. Ugh. Aim is everything so far. So far I'm not really seeing seeing an advantage from this improved gun because they're going slow enough. But I'm hoping now I'll be able to upgrade the frequency down to 53, looks like, and yeah, now my faster gun will certainly be to my benefit. If I can aim, of course. Oh, there was a golden spike there, huh? Guess it'll spawn without me needing to have any upgrades. Looks like it gave me like $2 instead of 1. Thankfully my gun was still powerful enough to destroy it in one hit. So yeah, what else am I going to be able to buy soon? I need $60 to upgrade my gun, so that's not happening for a while. I can buy the spike crate. It looks like it would just add a chance of getting this crate to spawn instead of a normal spike. I think what I'm going to do is save up to buy this room below me, though. Because then I can hire someone to help get all these spikes I'm missing. I say that, then immediately my aim becomes perfect. Oh, okay, there's one. Oh, I missed the gold in there. So you can see there's like a little bit of inaccuracy. My bullets don't travel perfectly straight, which is nice. Adds another aspect of the guns that can be upgraded eventually with better options. So there's 50 bucks. I can now afford my first extra room. And it looks like, yeah. So this room automatically has its own kid. I don't have to spend more money to hire them. But I do have to spend money to upgrade their own gun to the one I'm using. But it looks like I can also upgrade their spike drop frequency independently. So this room's going to have both the spikes that fall from my room, but also its own set of spikes spawning. So that means like the deeper we get in the column, the more spikes there are going to be total. Because they're kind of building up both the ones missed from above and the ones spawning there. So I guess that probably means it's better to buy another room next above me, because then I will be getting more spikes in my own room. And since I have the ability to aim and not just hope on blind luck, it's probably best to upgrade things that benefit the player character's room. I could go upgrade the next kid's room. He does seem like he might need it. I can upgrade his gun to shoot faster. Would really help him deal with the extra spikes. But I think I'm going to save up. I guess I should check. Is renting the next room? Yeah, okay, it's still only 50. So I'm going to save up for that and get these extra spikes going in my room. Let's get this room going. And yeah, let's get some more things in my room. Still not quite dense enough for me to be able to just auto-fire, but there are more opportunities for me to hit things. Of course, now it kind of becomes a question of, like, what do I aim for? It also looks like the spikes that come from... Some of the spikes are faster, so it looks like there might be some acceleration happening. So the ones that come from above are actually harder to hit. Which is sad. That means it's not as much of a benefit as I was hoping for, especially with this low-tier gun. Although I still think it might be worth it to try to upgrade the frequency on this room. Now there should be a lot more spikes heading down to all the levels. That's a lot easier for me to hit things if I'm just like blind firing with my auto fire. Still, it's probably best if I continue aiming for the moment. there's 20. With this 20, what I'm going to do is get the guy below me, since this guy's going to have like 3 screens worth of spikes. Yeah, I'm going to give him the upgrade gun, the 5.4. Because now he's going to actually be able to hit a lot more of those spikes with way better luck than if he was just using the shitty starter pistol. So I think next, I have a few more small upgrades I can do. I can upgrade the gun above me, or I can upgrade the frequency below me, but I don't know how much that's worth it. I think I'm going to just save up 60 bucks and get myself a gun upgrade. With the gun upgrade, I might actually be able to take advantage of some of these spikes above me. I did take advantage of it there because I got lucky and hit 2 of them with 1 bullet. I could also consider I could spend 50 coins here, 50 bucks here, to get the spike crate upgrade, which will give me a chance of spying those crates. I don't know exactly what those do yet, and I'm worried I wouldn't be able to destroy them with this low tier gun. So I'm still going to save up for the next gun anyway. Alright. Guns. The sawed-off shotgun. While aiming with this is close to impossible, you will hit something at some point, right? So let's get this. It looks like my next gun upgrade after this is not until 1500, so I'm going to be stuck with this for a while. And if I don't like it, I can switch back to the pistol, but... yeah. Okay, it looks like the rent price has gone up now that I've rented 2 rooms. It's gone to 150. So let's see how the shotgun does. Okay, it's really slow, but it does spawn a large number of projectiles. If I time it right, I might be able to get multiple spikes with 1 shot. Oh, it seems a bit hard currently. They're kind of desynced. There's some. No, the golden! This does fire so slowly, it's hard to get the goldens and react to them. So with a gun like this, what I do want to do is get more frequency. So that's 120 for a frequency upgrade. I think I should just... let's go to my room and try see what the spike crates do. It's a 2% chance now for my room to spawn a spike crate. I'm choosing my room because if I chose the room above me, it would be more chance for my guys to hit them because it would pass through all 3 of my layers, but also they would be too fast when they actually get to my layer. It's still a bit hard to hit them with a really slow shotgun, I don't know. Maybe I should change back the pistol. So I want to see how well the guy below me is doing. Yeah, he's hitting things. He's making money. I'm going to give him a frequency upgrade. Since this gun can pierce, there's no real harm to giving him a frequency upgrade. It just means there's more chances for him to hit spikes. And it's pretty cheap, so... no harm done, really. There goes the crate. Missed it again. Missed another crate. Yeah, the shotgun's hard to aim for specific things. You just kind of have to keep shooting it. And you're bound to miss a lot. I can get this guy the shotgun. Might help him with these big waves of spikes he's getting. Let's do it. Might as well. Also, the guy above me is still on the most basic gun. Let's at least give him the ability to do something to the other spikes he's saying. I think next, I want more spikes. I'm going to save up the 150 I need to get the top room. And that way, I'll have an extra layer producing spikes for me to hit. And for my bottom guy to hit. Oh, missed so many crates there. The crates and the other spike upgrades by extension seem like they're probably not super useful while I'm on the shotgun phase of the game. because a shotgun is too hard to just hit specific things like that. It's relying on luck, and it's already luck from the spawn, so it seems like I'm not going to be able to take advantage of them very often. If I get up to like some sort of machine gun where I can constantly fire, and I'm way more likely to hit something like that, then they'll be worth it. For now, I don't think it's worth upgrading those very much. Ah. Oh, I had the chance on the crate there, but I whiffed it. Alright, there's my 150. Let's get this going. Should have even more spikes hitting my screen now. Oh yeah. Of course, when I hit 20, I can go upgrade the frequency on that room. I really like this game so far. It's fun. It's a kind of novel concept for an idle game, having to hit them as they're falling and such. Yeah. Really just aren't any more guns nearby. I wonder if this pistol would do better now with this frequency. If I can just kind of auto-fire. Maybe. I still think I prefer the shotgun. Yeah, it's too easy for this gun to miss spikes completely. Whereas the shotgun, it almost always hits something at least. Oh, so that's what the crate does. I kind of figured, but it just spawns more spikes. So that means the crate upgrade feels kind of doubly not worth it right now, because you have to hit the crate and then you also have to hit the spikes it spawns. So I can also upgrade my frequency again in my main room. Let's do that. More spikes is always a good thing, especially when they're slower spikes. My shotgun's got whiffing right now, but in theory, the more spikes there are on my screen, the more that I can hit with one burst of the shotgun. And when I start to hit like those multiples per shot, that's when I'm really making money. That's what makes a shotgun really useful. Still not quite at the point where I'd want to be auto-firing the shotgun. Still want to like try to aim a little bit, I think. Well, let's just let's spend the 20 to get this top guy a decent gun, and then let's also upgrade his room. Since it's the topmost room, a frequency upgrade there is the most beneficial, since the spikes will go all the way down. Although, of course, by the time they reach this low, they are extremely fast, so it's a bit bit of a crapshoot whether myself hits them or the guy below me hits them. But as you can see already, my screen has a lot more spikes on it at one time, so it's good for the shotgun. Ah. As long as I'm hitting something, of course. Okay, so I can't buy another room yet. The cost has gone up again. So I can't buy the bottom room just yet. What I should do is give my bottom guy... never mind, he has a shotgun already. Forgot I'd given him that. I can upgrade his frequency, although I don't think I need it. I think I'm going to give this guy increased frequency. And might as well also give him a shotgun. Now, so the only one who doesn't have the second frequency upgrade is my bottom guy, who, of course, for which would be the least useful, so I'm not in a rush to get that. What I want to do kind of is get everyone up to a shotgun, and then I think I'm going to start getting spike crate upgrades on the top guys. Because when those spike crates, when those two top guys have shotguns, it'll be a lot easier for them to hit the spike crates, and that means big bundles of spikes falling down to me and my bottom guy. Which is certainly juicy. I can also spend 100 coins to get the first sort of reinforced spike or whatever. The reinforced spike. But I don't know how valuable that's going to be for me. Let's focus on the crates first, and then we can get some of the reinforced spike upgrades. So I noticed that the next level of crate upgrade is only $150. That's probably, you know, another 2% chance. Right now that's doubling the chances for an individual room, if that's correct. So that's probably worth it as well for 150. Can also save up to 300 if I wanted the bottommost room to kind of complete my column. But I'm still a long way from saving up for a better gun. Alright, let's get this room some spike crate chance. Now I have it in my top 3 rooms, so there should be a good number of those falling down. And since I have the money, I'm going to try the reinforced spikes in my topmost room. Hopefully these shotguns do enough damage to kill those reinforced spikes instantly. Because if I had to like hit them twice or something, that's a bit unfortunate. I see some of them falling down now. When they get to my layer, they're a bit too fast for me to hit easily. So that's kind of luck if I end up doing that at all. How much does the next frequency upgrade cost? Ugh, 940. That's a long way away. So I'm not going to sweat it. Oh, I just got like a big burst of 50 coins there? Is that what the reinforced ones are worth? If so, that's a kind of huge deal, and I kind of want to focus on those now. Yeah, okay, wow. Should have been paying attention to those earlier. Yeah, I can put that spawn ray in these 2 rooms up to 10% even. Wow, that's really good, actually. I'm going to be getting those pretty frequently if I have them at 10% in my top rooms. I expect it to be like 2% like the spike crates. So I guess the spike crates are probably a lot weaker early game, but eventually you'll be able to, once you stack them high enough, and you have the other spike upgrades, I imagine you're going to be getting crates of other spike types. And then you're going to be getting so much value from those. But for now, I think the crates are not super valuable to keep upgrading. So I have a lot of money now. Let's get myself the bottom room. Get this guy the sawed off. Upgrade frequency twice once I get another second. There we go. Finally got some money there. So now I've got my full tower going. Next I'll want to be like starting my second column, but that's worth $600. And those columns are going to be pretty weak until I can get multiple rooms in those columns, so just could cost even more. So I'm not super worried about it at the moment. That'll be time for when I have a lot more money. Might as well get this guy a frequency upgrade. I'll get these bottom guys a spike crate and a reinforced spike upgrade to kind of bring them up to parity with my top rooms. And now all my rooms are equally upgraded. Those upgrades are slightly less valuable for my bottom rooms, but since those improved spikes will be spawning at slower speeds on the bottom, they'll be easier for them to hit, so it's still worthwhile to get them there. For 200, I'm going to increase the rate of these reinforced spikes in my top two rooms, doubling the amount of reinforced spikes that are spawning. Which hopefully give me a lot more of those big boosts. Okay, so you saw there I did hit a reinforced spike, but I didn't kill it right away. It looks like you need to hit it with enough shotgun projectiles if you want to insta-kill it. They do have more health. I still haven't talked about a lot about what I'm doing, but the game itself is really fun. The mechanics work well. It's a fun idea for an idle game. There we go. You can kind of bounce those a little bit, which is fun. So you have multiple chances to hit them. Yeah, it works really well for an idle game. You know, audio visual, it's nice chilling, or not chilling, nice chill soundtrack. My next gun upgrade is the Desert Eagle, which is just kind of going to be slow firing. It's going to be too good against stronger spikes, like the reinforced spikes, but honestly, the slow rate of fire is kind of not what I want right now. Maybe it will be once I get a higher rate of reinforced spikes, but for now, the shotgun honestly seems more valuable. Well, my top room can afford a frequency upgrade and a reinforced spike frequency upgrade. I'm gonna throw in a spike crate upgrade just for good luck, I guess. They are still pretty useful. I'll get a reinforced upgrade there for my second from top room. And now you're starting to see we're getting so many reinforced spikes, and we're making a lot of money. I kind of underestimated the value of getting the reinforced spike upgrades at first, but we can clearly see now that's the key to getting a lot of money very fast, as my rate of income kind of exploded in just a split second. What other gun options do I have? If I get to 2,000, I have the Uzi, which is the fast rate of fire, probably. Shady means we got this piece from Make Its Quality Less Knowledgeable, but the spikes won't know that when they're being showered from showered bullets. So So that's an option for fast firing, but I'm worried about the low damage being weak against reinforced spikes, which is kind of what I'm going for. Megaphone. Megaphone. So this is a support weapon, it looks like. It buffs people in adjacent rooms. So I'm not gonna want this on my main guy, but I'll put them in kind of like the surrounding rooms to buff me. Of course, I don't know if adjacent rooms here includes diagonals or not. If it does include diagonals, I can put them sort of in the four corners around my main guy and get him a triple or quadruple buff if they stack. Who knows, though. Get myself more reinforced spikes in my main room, my bottom rooms. So I have a couple builds I want to try. I want to try the Uzi a bit now that I have so much frequency. There's so many spikes here. The fast rate would definitely be helpful, but I'm worried about the damage. So I think I might want to try the Uzi here with a megaphone in the room next to me, but that's gonna be expensive. So maybe not quite yet. I also want to try the Desert Eagle now that I have so many different reinforced spikes falling down. The nice damage boost might be worthwhile, but I'm kind of doubtful on that one. Yeah, I guess let's start with trying the Desert Eagle, see how it does. Oh, yeah, that's really slow. I don't know how good that is. It does insta-kill the reinforced spikes, but until I get like 100% reinforced spikes or something, I don't know about this one. Let's try the Uzi instead. It certainly fires fast. It's hitting a lot of spikes, but yeah, I guess the damage is good enough. You see, when it hits the reinforced spikes, it kind of bounces them up, and then with the fire rate, that's really enough to kind of kill them. Okay, this Uzi seems like the way to go. I'm gonna upgrade my frequency in my main room. Oop. Gonna do it in my top room next. Okay, I confirm my suspicion the spike crates can spawn with upgrade spikes, so that really shows where they're going to be valuable, is when I can spawn, destroy a spike crate to get a ton of reinforced spikes out of it, and if I can kill them all, that's going to be great. Uzi definitely seems like the way to go. I'm going to get this guy's frequency up. But now I want to work on kind of getting everyone on the Uzis. Start with my bottom guy. Once I have a little bit more money, I want to start buying adjacent rooms so I can experiment with the buff weapon. But I need enough money to afford the next room and the weapon, which was about 2,000, I think. Yeah, 1990. Yeah, I really wish I knew if adjacent meant diagonals. I guess I'm gonna try. I'm gonna hope it does and try this room. Though it doesn't seem like there's a visual indicator of it, which is a bit annoying. I wish I kind of knew what was going on. I guess let's try to see if I notice anything. It's still taking me multiple hits to destroy these. I don't know. Yeah, I wish it was a bit more clear if there's like a visual effect or something so you could tell whether they were being affected by it. Well, this guy at the minimum is getting affected by it, so let's give him the Uzi and let him go. Give him frequency upgrade. Give my bomb guy frequency upgrade too, for good measure. I also don't know if the headset's damage would stack. If I could get it, if I get 2 headsets next to me, would I get quadruple damage or not? Regardless, I have a lot of money now. I'm gonna look at some gun upgrades. I can get a better shotgun or a better pistol. Colt revolver, straight out of an old Wester. Hammer the fan as fast as you can and turn anything in front of you into shrapnel. M4. This piece is the answer to people that think shotguns have to be inaccurate spike destruction at any range. I guess let's try this revolver. It seems like it's a... Okay, yeah. I can spam fire it. So I don't know how this would work on one of the AI, but for me, where I can spam, it's certainly good. I'm destroying almost everything that comes in front of me. I guess let's see. Let's see what this guy does with it. Okay, this guy does nothing. So this gun sucks for the AI, as you might expect. But for myself, it might be the best option. At least if I don't care about my ears. Let's have one of these guys below me try the M4. Let's see how this works. So yeah, it's basically just like the other shotgun. At this point, it's a bit too slow to be useful. I think the Uzi is honestly still better. Especially with this guy. This guy has the damage buff. I can also get a lot more room upgrades at this point. Let's get some... Let's stack reinforced spikes to 50%. Spike crates up a bit too. Might as well get to 40%. I can afford that, at least in almost everyone. And these spike crate upgrades are super cheap because I haven't touched them. Right, everyone now has 40% reinforced spikes. So we're seeing a lot of those, and that's big money. So let's stack up another megaphone user. What I'm thinking is to have this left column be entirely megaphones to buff up my column. Since I can't really tell for sure, I'm just going to work under the assumption that they don't affect diagonals right now. If they do affect diagonals, hopefully they stack, because right now that would be a big advantage. Yeah, with 10,000, I can try this better SMG. You know, is a bit slower but has better damage and accuracy. Let's see how it goes on this bottom guy. Yeah, I think it's performing a bit worse maybe because of the slower speed. With the damage buff in effect, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, I think it might be slightly better. I was thinking that with the damage buff in effect, it might be better to have the faster one, but it still seems like that's valuable. Yeah, for 6,500, I can now get another frequency upgrade for this top guy. I'm able to get up to 10,000, so I could try to get this farewell spike one. Given how useful the reinforced spikes were when I first saw them, that's probably beneficial. I should probably start saving up for that. Okay, so I think for my first one, I'm going to get my main room, so they're easiest to hit for me, since I have this, like, super fast gun. And let's see how much they're worth. If I can hit one. So the bad news is it doesn't look like they get knocked up as much, so it's hard to chain hits on them. So that means I should focus on getting better damage for the people below me too, so they can take effect on this. Although also that means I should buff myself up with a megaphone. Again, I still don't know exactly how these megaphones work, but... so it still looks like I'm not one-shot in these farewell spikes, which is really unfortunate. I was hoping I would. So it looks like I'm going to need something with better damage for myself. Fully automatic shotgun, raw fire, and speed. I can afford that. I can afford this SMG. I cannot afford that. That's 100,000, not 10,000. Okay, looks like the only thing I can afford is this Nuke P5, which is the higher damage SMG. And I don't know how well that would do for me personally. I think this fast pistol is still better. Well, for now, let's not over-upgrade the farewell spikes, I guess. Let's focus on just raw frequency. And also on reinforced spikes, since those are kind of what I can safely be assured of destroying right now. These farewell spikes certainly seem very good when I've noticed them ticking damage, but it requires a bit of luck to make sure I hit them and then someone below me also hits them. Oh, wow, yeah, I destroyed one there and it got me a lot. I was just lucky enough to get out of a crate and also, like, double hit it. Yeah, let's finish getting these upgrades, get them up to 50% reinforced. I should start upgrading these guys on top. I realize I've left their guns on shotgun for a while. I'm gonna continue trying these nuke P5s. Just realized the farewell spike shoots when I jump. That's a funny reference. And let's get the last gun upgrade for my guy on top. I'm hoping this gun's the right option, but I really can't tell. Gonna get a few more megaphones, try to stack them all up on this column. And then the next column, I'll do the one left of that, so all those guys will also be affected by a damage boost. I should see what the rest of the megaphone line does. So this karaoke mic for 100k. Increases accuracy. I don't know how useful that is, honestly. The idle headpiece increases fire rate, which seems really useful eventually. And of course, the thing over here seems to be the end game. That's what I need to win. So yeah, I think it's worth getting a bit more farewell spikes for these top rooms. Getting 10% rate there. It's not so much that will impact me overall if I can't kill them, but when I can kill them, it's gonna be huge. Yeah, let's get that last megaphone. Get this entire column loaded. So, it doesn't look like there are any gun upgrades in my foreseeable future. The rest of these are all over 100k. But in terms of room upgrades, let's upgrade the spike crate rate. Get up to 8% comfortably. And let's get some more reinforced spikes on my top two. With that up to 60, I'll be seeing more reinforced spikes than not. So I don't have to worry about the very little income I get from basic spikes. So these farewell spikes are definitely like really good. It's such a problem to hit them sometimes. Might as well add them in on the bottom guys as well. Yeah, there's not really much else I can do for damage. I want to see if these megaphones stack. Let's get one over here. Let's see, if there's two of them there, hopefully that means if they stack, I can destroy these farewell spikes much easier. And it looks like I can now one-shot them. So that's confirmation that they do stack, which is really good to know. I think that changes my strategy now into building out my right column as well and getting megaphones in there. Oh yeah, with that means it's now worth it for me to start investing in more farewell spikes. So let's stack them up. And of course, might as well also get reinforced spikes. I don't know how like the percentages stack up. When I have 70% reinforced spikes and 20% farewell spikes, is that 90% not normal spikes? Does it just add like that? Or, I fell down. It doesn't look like I'm seeing maybe 90%. Even more than that, I guess, because of the spike rates, so. Looks like I'm barely seeing any regular spikes. So at this point, it probably means it's not worth it anymore to upgrade reinforced spike rate, because I'm basically not seeing any normal spikes anyway. And there is 100k, so that means I can afford the next tier of guns. Full auto shotgun, or the karaoke mic. Karaoke mic, like I said, I don't think it's useful. Let's try a shotgun on somebody. Good old bottom. Okay, that looks pretty good. That certainly looks good. Yeah, it does enough damage to kill reinforced spikes, and it's hitting so much of what happens down there, so I think that's worthwhile. It does struggle a bit with the farewell spikes, but that just means I'll buff him up with a megaphone. Yeah, and now those farewell spikes are getting blasted, it looks like. Oh yeah, they're getting obliterated. And, oh, this is so much money. Gotta get this in place for my next guy down also. These adjacent rooms are starting to get a bit expensive, but, you know, nothing I can't handle. With my massive income currently. Not a frequency upgrade. These frequency upgrades do see diminishing returns as you go on. Because it's, the first one, you know, decreased the frequency by like 20 something, now they're only decreasing by 5. But in a relative sense, this is like, you know, decreasing it by almost like 33%. Regardless. Let's get even more farewell spikes going up here. And increase them up down here as well. Should get my top guys upgraded, the shotguns as well. Ugh. Look at them go. And get megaphones stacking. I'm making money really fast now. I'm making hundreds of thousands instantly. So I wonder about this this pink 90. Absurd fire rate. Or this tar. Tiny revolver that shoots shotgun shells. Shoot as fast as your trigger finger allows you. This is another me gun, so here's my player character. There we go. That's something crazy for me. Oh yeah, that looks good. Now I wonder, compared to the shotguns I've just been upgrading everyone with, how good is this pink 90 gonna be? Look at that. It's hard to tell if it's better or not than the shotgun. I'm gonna say this maybe ekes it out. Let's switch to these on everyone. I've focused on guns for a while now. I'm probably neglecting room upgrades. Oh yeah, let's get these 40% farewell spikes going. Hell yeah. And let's get up to 10% crates. I'm not so much why I can even get another frequency upgrade, get the total frequency down to 9. There we go. 9 frequency on all my main rooms. Of course, my side rooms upgrading the frequency rating doesn't matter because they're not attacking, they're just buffers. Yeah, but this one's when I can start upgrading my final outside columns, and those guys will actually have shooters in them, so they'll increase my income a lot. But also, I'm at, you know, million. How much what can I buy with $1 million, huh? Cactus 47. Excellent. Firepower. Firing speed and accuracy. I have to assume this is better than the pink 90. Certainly looks that way. And how much does this idle headpiece cost? That's 10 million, so I'm not quite there yet. I'm gonna want to replace some of these damaged ones with those eventually for firepower. Alright, we're all on cactuses. Now look at that sheer income, it's so good. So let's get this guy. This column's gonna be a bit of a pain to upgrade because I'm gonna have to like kind of start over, Get all my frequency upgrades, get all my farewell spike upgrades, get all my these and these. Alright, this next room's a bit too expensive, so far I have 2 rooms over here. It should be increasing my income. Well, it's worth noting these only have 1 damage buff, they don't have double damage buffs, so they're gonna be a bit worse than my main one. And I must have been shooting to the left that whole time. Unfortunate. So how much is this? So these diamond spikes cost 1 million. Might as well get them going. So far, getting more spike types has never been a problem. And oh, just look at that income shoot up. Yeah, oh, these diamond spikes are massive. I need to stack these upgrades immediately. Now with this, we're almost at entirely farewell spikes, diamond spikes, and crates. Very few reinforced spikes left. And getting I started for another frequency upgrade, getting down to 7 frequency. And this is where, oh, I guess I can even get down to 5 frequency. Wow. Yeah, this game kind of snowballs as you go along. This is crazy. Okay, it's starting to get so much value. How much money do I even have right now? 10 million? Wow. So I guess let's start to swap out some of these for idle head pieces. Let's see the effect of that increased fire rate. Gosh. It's almost hard to tell what's better in this case. There's so much falling. Okay, surely that firepower is better, yeah? Firepower and 1 damage, probably the best way to go. Of course, are there further gun upgrades? There are sniper rifles. I guess we can see how well these do. Yeah, I can't see this being the way to go. Maybe if I have 100% diamond spikes and like fire speed upgrades on both sides, then it's the option, but not for now. So I don't want the idle headpiece on my main guy because my fire rate's based off just my click speed. Let's get up to 80% farewell spikes. Now I should be only seeing farewell and diamonds. And crates, of course. Look at that income. 50 million. Stop neglecting my guys over the right. Let's get this guy up. Yeah, frequency up. Well, accidentally resized my game a little bit there. I have awkward edges. And we now have this right side pretty much decked out as well. Hopefully that increases our income a sizable portion, even though they only have like 1 buff instead of 2 buffs. Let's get our crate. Oh, crates max at 20, it looks like. Well, no reason not to get that maxed out then. Crates are just even more spikes to shoot. Start upgrading to 30% diamond spikes. So gain it past, that's going to cost like 100 mil, it looks like. It might be nice if these numbers had commas in them. It's a bit hard to kind of count zeros. Small complaint. It just feels like I'm almost missing something with the guns. It feels like there should be another tier of guns I need, because I have like not really any way to increase my damage further. I guess at this rate I'm getting so many diamond spikes it might be okay to start investing in the sniper rifles, but I don't know. Probably especially for these like lower guys where there's so many spikes on screen, the sniper rifles are all going to be destroying so many. And with the double headset upgrades, the fire rate's pretty high. So it's kind of hard to measure what's doing the best at this point, because there's just so much happening, but sniper rifles seem like they're doing something at least. Yeah, I think the sniper rifle might be better here. Let's start looking into getting this for all these guys. I don't know if it's better for these top guys because they have so much fewer things on screen. I think the pure fire rate might be better. But who knows? 200 million. Looks like this final upgrade's at 999 million, so might be just ready for the long haul. I can just sit down and save up. So I shouldn't forget my friends over here. I don't think the sniper rifles are going to be quite as good here because they don't have as much but fire rate buff, but might as well give them some spike upgrades. Yeah, I think at this point, there's not much I can do to increase my income too much. I'm just gonna sit down and enjoy the show. Did I lose money there? It looked like, yeah, I do. If you get hit by those farewell spike bullets, you lose money. It's really funny. Especially since it's just, there's no proper way to die, you know? Just gotta fall. And yeah. If I fall, I just respawn, but if I get hit by those farewell bullets, I, do a sort of death where I take money loss. It's also really funny since there's, like, no incentive to jump in this. So it's just always just a kind of little funny punishment if you just, like, happen to hit the shift key. Gonna make my hand hurt if I have to keep mashing like this for much longer. I'm about halfway there. So, hopefully this lets up. I don't have to keep mashing. Of course, there's a bit more I could do if I really wanted to min-max my earnings. I could get the right column, which I haven't even started. I could further get more, upgrade my diamond spikes, get more of those. I could not accidentally hit the shift key and lose a bunch of money from it. But at this point, I'm so close to earning the final upgrade, I have enough income, that just getting those more upgrades would just delay it longer, I think, than they would help. And we're in the final stretch here. One last 100 million. $50 million to go. We're so close, everyone. So exciting. Oh, there we go. Crossed over $1 billion. And I can finally afford the T3L3, highly experimental tech. This is the ultimate answer to spikes. Teleport all the spikes that were in the world in front of you and collapse them. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, here goes. Uh-oh. Oh boy, wow. This is... surely nothing could have gone wrong, right? Anyway. Help take care of some of these, huh? Nope. Can't destroy them. It's spreading slowly over my entire facility. And there we go. The spikes destroyed us. They win. They always win. We're always going to keep doing Needle. Valiant effort, though, world government. Thank you for making Ubersaw. What a fun game. I like idle games, and seeing fan games that push the limits of what you can do and try to take a new genre upon it instead of just a platformer is always fun. I'm really glad some people tried to do some really experimental stuff for this event. I think it paid off. This was an excellent game, especially for one that you made in a single week, half of which you were sick for. Great stuff. Well, that has concluded all of the Shortventure reviews, so hope you all enjoyed getting your feedback for your games, and if anyone actually watched all these casually, thank you. Let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll do another Let's Play someday. Alright, bye.